Hi, this is Anand from Geekstick. This is continuation of the last video. In this session, we are going to see the approval process by email in the scripted pipeline and also going to see the parallel bill process.
I need to get this request by the email. I'm traveling. I need to approve. It needs, one of the team member is requesting. For example, when doing some shutting down some important switches, in case of telecom or in the finance, any Kafka program or something he wants to turn off, or some rating engine, the telephone switches he wants to turn off. Simply he should not, the team member should not, or reboot, he wants it to reboot. Simply he should not do by himself. He needs to take a proper approval. So at that time, what he needs to do, the request needs to be sent by email. Instead of the developer, after submitting a request to switch off, he should not send altogether a different process, separate email. He should not send, and he should not call, text me, approve. Instead of doing altogether a separate process, let's integrate the emailing process also in the script itself. That's what we are going to see now. Again, I'm going back to the scripted pipeline, the configure steps. Here last time we have seen how we are going to configure the email. Now, after this abort process, here I am adding this email body. Please go to console output of bill input, okay, to approve or reject. And here I am adding this text. So simply from email, he can approve or reject. Here the build URL automatically will get its URL. Here if you see how to do it from the remote, build from the remote, it is going to follow that same URL. Triggers build remotely. If you click on it, it will give you this path. The Jenkins URL, job and scripted pipeline build. Automatically this build URL will get it. Okay. So now I added this body. This is the MIME type is text or HTML. We can add a complete HTML. Subject is this Jenkins job name and build approval request. It will come. Now what I am going to do, apply. Assume one of my developer, he is sending me a request like this. So he is not sending me any separate request. It's integrated with the build process itself. Now he is submitting a bill. Assume there is some error. Okay, as usual, I missed some property name. So what do I need to do? Job name and those classes are not here. Back to project, configure. Here what I did, there are some variables I'm using. Likewise, this job name and all those stuff. Then here, so I need to add, declare this variable in the node stage itself. It's because it's more of a global variable, and here I'm using the user mail to recipients, to whom it has to go, but everything I'm going to give my Hotmail only, right? In the subject I'm using the job name and to whom it has to send. From you can add from what I'm giving user email, and mail to recipient is my Hotmail. The user email I can give my Gmail ID. Apply, save. Now let me build this. I will go to my Hotmail account. By this time email should have come. You see, scripted pipeline. I got scripted pipeline, 7th build approval request. See, because it's 7th job, 7 build approval request. Please go to console output and do this. I'm clicking on it. I say proceed. Let's see what's going to happen. It's completed actually. Just I need to refresh. See here it's completed. So it's telling almost complete, but actually it's completed. It went ahead. Approved by Vagrant, testing, build, everything is done. It's taking some time to refresh. That's it. It's completed. Finally, let's see some parallel builds also. So how we incrementally added, right? First we started with the declarative pipeline. Then we move to scripted pipeline. In scripted pipeline, just from that session itself, we are approving. Without approval, we are continuously ran all the bills, all the steps. Then we added approval process in the session. Then we added approval in the email. So to someone from remote, they can approve. Now finally, we are going to see how we are going to add this parallel process. This stage, we are going to add a parallel process. How we are going to add this parallel process? In this stage, I'm going to mark it as a distribution. Here we are going to add it as parallel to test environment. I'm not sure about the braces, so if there is some problem, we'll fix it. The parallel, next I'm going to add this comma. Then also in deploy environment, or we can call it as a pre-prod. Parallelly, and I'm going to distribute in both. Yes, it is matching. This curly brace is matching. Where it is going to match? Yeah, in the stage it is matching. Perfect. Then in distribution stage, parallelly we are implementing in both test and this one. So in this stage, what I will call as a finish line. Successfully completed. I hope I matched all the braces. If there is an error, we'll fix it. Very good. It showed here itself. What's the problem? Parallel test. Yes, properly it is closing and opening. What else? Okay, maybe the double quotes or something in the stage. Okay, I gave it in the next line. That is the cause of the error. Now save it and let's see how it works. Bill now, as usual. Again, the email comes for the bill number 8. Do you approve? Proceed. Distribution. What's happening inside that test? Let's see the log. I'm waiting for the email in the test step. Yes, I got it. Proceed. Yes. In the distribution, see both testing and deploy is going in the parallel process. And successfully completed, finished success. Perfect. So now we have seen both a declarative and scripted pipeline, and also the parallel process and approval process and emailing through the approval. If you have any doubts, please ask me or send me a question. I will send you that code, what I have written. So from there you can evolve the code. Thank you.